Greg Smith here, Rivals.com, national recruiting analyst in the Midwest. And we've got some teams that should be pleased coming out of the Under Armour regional camp in Canton, Ohio last weekend, as there's a handful of teams that should actually be happy. Louisville, Ohio State, Vanderbilt even. But the team that I really want to highlight here is Notre Dame. Notre Dame had a pair of its really high-end, highly rated commits at the camp, and Chris Burgess and Owen Strebig. Burgess is a four-star defensive end out of Illinois. Strebig, a four-star offensive lineman out of Wisconsin. And both guys had some things that I really like, some things that they need to work on coming out of the camp, but both impressed me. First, we'll start first with Burgess. He impressed with his competitiveness and leadership during the camp. You know, one of the things that's really nice about seeing guys in person is you see how they interact with other players, how they pick them up, how they cheerlead for those guys, and display those kinds of abilities. And Burgess did in a setting where he didn't necessarily know all of the kids. Also, he did good in the drill portion of the camp. It was a mixed bag in the one-on-ones, mostly because he had a lot of time where he played inside during those drills, going up against big offensive guards that he would not normally go up against. But he held his own, and I give him credit for jumping in there when a lot of campers did not want to go against those big boys inside. The other guy, though, Owen Strebig, is one of the most physically impressive players that you're ever going to see at one of these camps, and he's all of 6'8", 295 pounds, and he does move better than you would expect for a guy that size, but he's still kind of working on his his ability to get off the ball quickly. He just doesn't see as many elite pass rushers where he's at as he did even in this camp, and he'll definitely see when he makes it to South Bend to play for Coach Marcus Freeman. But there's a lot to like about the future Notre Dame guy along that offensive line. Make sure you go ahead and pop over to Rivals.com to see the full list of the teams that should be pleased and much more coverage from the Under Armour Regional. We'll catch you guys later.